You can be doing everything in your power, showing up, posting, praying, learning, tweaking, but still not getting any buyers. Now, before you go and blame your offer, your niche, or yourself, check first if what you're selling, the person can actually notice that it's for them. So before we go and into the little lesson I have for you today, if you're new with me here, my name is Wanda. I love helping Christian women and entrepreneurs with inconsistent income turn the expertise God gave them into buyer-ready language and voice-first AI that helps the right people recognize them, value her, and choose her. Now, today we're going to do a little bit of checking out your offer, right? I want you to pull up your page, your post, your upsell, whatever you have that's not selling, and do a little test with me, okay? Because before we do more marketing, we have to fix the message if that's what the person's not understanding. Because when something's not selling, it's usually the messaging, not you, not your offer, the messaging. So if this right person has to work too hard to understand who the offer is for, what it helps with, and why it matters now for them to purchase it, more visibility just gives more people the chance to miss it. And if you're anything like other women I work with, God gave you a gift. You're an expert in the room, but invisible in the feed. And I want to help you fix that, because good stewardship of that gift is actually having people recognize you and find you so that you can help them with the thing they need help with. So your messaging has to be understandable, if that's a word. Okay. So hopefully you have your page, or you can, well, rewind this. I'm dating myself. You can't rewind this, but you can play it again, stop and play it again. So we want to do a 10-second test rather. Check and see if the thing that you want to sell that your person isn't buying does these 3 things in 10 seconds. Can they tell, this is for me? This is exactly what I need. Is it clear enough? Does it help with the specific problem they have right now? Because when somebody opts in to an offer, whether it be a free offer or a high ticket offer, they have to feel, and this is going to sound harsh, but they have to feel the pain enough to pay for it, to pay for a solution. If they're not in that place where they say, oh, this bothers me a little bit, but I can live with it, then the messaging is not doing its job. I'm not saying you're going to push on the bruise and poke at the pain. It can also be aspirational. It can be something like, I'd love to get rid of this stomach pain that I have, but I don't know how. I don't know how to begin with it. I would love to get rid of this pain and live without the discomfort, right? That's an aspiration. So for you wellness coaches out there, that's something you can use. You don't have to go to the deep pain where they can't sleep and they're having these chronic pains in their stomach where you know it's a gut problem, but they don't know that yet. Okay, sorry, rambling. Back to the 3 things. Is this for me? Does this help the person with the problem they have right now? And is it a result that this person can help me achieve? So is it for them? Do they have the problem right now? Are you the person they need to help them solve it? If just one of those is missing, don't market it more. Don't post more about it, because you have to fix this gap first. So if you're here live with me, drop a word in the chat, page, email, post, or offer. Which one are you going to do the 10-second check on? I'd love to know. And before you go and want to light up the business and burn it to pieces, please don't do that. You probably don't need another offer. and you definitely don't need to keep blaming yourself. Make the value easier to recognize before you work harder to promote it. So, if you need help with this is exactly what I do inside my new Be Seen room here on Substack. You bring the page, the offer, the email, the thing that you're trying to make work, and I put my 20 plus years trained eyes on it, and I help you decide what the buyer needs to understand and give you a clear next move you can use and implement quickly. So you don't have to keep trying to proofread your own blind spot. That's what I'm here for. Be Seen is open at the time of this live at the founding members rate of $37 a month or $370 for an annual membership. And for the first 3 annual members, you'll receive a one-on-one with yours truly that's valued at $297 for free. So we can work one-on-one, try to figure out what's going on with your messaging so you can move forward and start selling the thing that you know God called you and equipped you to help with. I'll leave the link here in the chat. It's called Be Seen. Just know that the business that God put on your heart needs to be visible so the right people can find you. So yeah, before you put out more unclear words that just produces static, let's get your message nice and crisp, clear and sharp so it can pierce through the noise in your niche and attract the right buyers. All right. I'll see you on the next one.